In my soul, something, something, Cody Rhodes. Oh God, I really hope Cody Rhodes loses tonight. I am so sick of this boring sort of finish the story nonsense. It has been going on for years now, and every single time I see Cody Rhodes walking down the ring, on the way to the ring, I always think that should be Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn. Oh God, he is so dull, and it's only because of who his dad is. It's just nepotism, and it's fine. That went on way longer than I planned. Yeah, that being said, A up me odes, it is Wrowey here. It is Wrestlemania weekend. It is actually Sunday. I watched Wrestlemania Saturday last night, obviously, because it was Saturday yesterday. That's how the days work. And yeah, and I thought I may as well, because it's been I think it's been like 2 weeks since I've last put a video up on here. I thought I may as well crack open a Steveweiser and have a beer and maybe discuss a bit. Obviously, this is a no spoilers zone. There'll be no spoilers for last night's Wrestlemania. Although, to be fair, if you are a fan of it, you probably should have stayed up and watched it. And also, it'll be like 10 p.m. by the time this video comes up. You've had all day to watch it. I might put spoilers in. I'm not going to put spoilers in. So I have actually got a can here of Broken Skull 316 IPA. Obviously, this was a beer that was released on the 16th of March, which I don't know if that's like Steve Austin's birthday or something. And yeah, I've been sat on this for a little while. I was able to get a can of it from Brew Cavern in Nottingham. Obviously, they've long since sold out now. They only got a very small run in it because it was a limited release. And I thought, obviously, I could have done a video of it on the 16th of the 3rd, as we say over here. But I didn't, I did think I will just save this and drink this either while watching WrestleMania or while discussing WrestleMania. And so we're going to do the latter, And so, so it's a 7.2% IPA. It's from El Segundo, who do the normal Broken Skull. And it's with Yakima Chief hops, which Steve Austin apparently chose personally. And so last fall, the good folks at Peralt Farms and Yakima Chief Hops invited me to sample their hops during their annual harvest. I was so blown away by them and their hops that it inspired me to make a new IPA for you. Yeah, because that's how he speaks in it. The hops in this beer were selected by yours truly. I hope you enjoy this beer as much as I do. Cheers, Steve Austin. And so yeah, the big 316 there, the glass shattering. If I knew how to do it, I'd probably do like a theme. I'd probably do the Steve Austin theme in the background, but I don't. So we're not going to be doing that at all. So yeah, well, we've got the old new glass, the track glass. So let's get it opened and get a bloody slurp, shall we? So yeah. How's that? Let me know in the comments if you watched WrestleMania last night. Judging by the sort of people who normally comment, I assume a lot of you watched WrestleMania last night. Which, while not technically a diss, because obviously it involves me as well, was also kind of a diss. So yeah, we'll get this open. We'll discuss favourite matches. We'll discuss we'll discuss WrestleMania because we're going to discuss it a little bit now, anyway. And it was rubbish, wasn't it? Night one, WrestleMania night one. It was a shite, to be perfectly honest with you. There was a few feel-good moments, which is always a good thing. It's always nice for those things to happen. But the crowd were just dead, weren't they? They may as well have not been there. It was like watching the lockdown WrestleMania, where it was in the empty performance center. That's how it felt at some point. So I was in a little group chat with a few of my fellow top shagger friends who sit up all night drinking beer and watching wrestling, and we were all discussing how lame the crowd were. We were probably discussing so much we probably missed a lot of the action. It could have been a really, really good show. But yeah, we'll start off. Look at that. There we go. Definitely, there's certainly a haze on there, but you probably wouldn't describe that as a hazy beer per se. I have a feeling that this is very much going to be a sort of West Coast style-y IPA, but to be fair, it's got Steve Austin written on it, and as we all know, that West Coast IPAs are the worst types of IPAs. They taste like grapefruit and horse shit. That's all West Coast IPAs taste like. So and pine, but it's got a celebrity that I like's name on it, so I'm gonna be biased, and even if I don't like it, I'm going to pretend that I like it, so it's absolutely fine, don't worry about that, because that's the sort of level of trust that you guys have in me. It smells a lot fruitier than I thought it would, considering what it looks. It smells way more new. It looks very West Coast, but it smells very New England. There's definitely lime there, bit of passion fruit, mango. It's definitely piney. There's definitely a certain sense of pine in there, but that's enough of that nonsense. Let's get a bloody slurp, shall we? That's delicious. Very, very nice indeed. I was worried that was going to be a West Coast, really West Coast sort of pine, really bitter. It's actually surprisingly soft and juicy. It's way more soft and juicy than the appearance would have you believe. It actually, yeah, actually looks a bit like Cody Rhodes, doesn't it? Pasty white face and stupid hair. So yeah, Cody Rhodes beer, that's what it is. But yeah, outside of a few good feel-good moments in Wrestlemania last night, it was by and large rubbish. Sami Zayn nearly killed Gunther. He went to do a brainbuster from the top turnbuckle, and I don't know what went wrong there, but yeah, we very nearly had Steve Austin, Owen Hart all over again in the middle of the ring last night. That was yeah, that was pretty sucky, to be fair. Rhea Ripley had a good entrance, as the actress said to the Bishop, but outside of that, it was nice to see. The first time I've ever seen Jade Cargill perform, which was pretty cool. But yeah, all in all, I wasn't looking forward to tonight. The only match I'm really looking forward to tonight is Bayley versus Io Sky. And even though I'm not a fan of either of those people, but I do think Bayley's kind of deserves it. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Is AJ Styles and LA Knight having a match? I don't know. Again, don't care. Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. I don't care about that, but I hope Roman Reigns wins, because fuck Cody Rhodes. He is such a... the Cody crybabies, Christ. They are dreadful. Cody Rhodes fans are dreadful. He's a proper little nepo baby, isn't he? Pardon me. This Wrestlemania review, it's not a bloody beer review, is it? I've had 2 sips of this. Yeah, I might just list it as WrestleMania Saturday discussion. You know, more than 8 people might watch it then, but I hope not, because otherwise my numbers will get too high and then people expect me to post more often, and not gonna happen, baby. But yeah, beer, great. WrestleMania Saturday, rubbish. And tonight's WrestleMania, most likely not going to watch, but I will probably watch the 45-minute recap of it tomorrow. Yeah, so let me know in the comments if you enjoyed WrestleMania last night. Let me know let me know if you've had this. Let me know if you think wrestling sucks. You know, I mean, don't really care if you think it does. I mean, I like it. I watched it since I was a kid, you know, so that's all that really matters to me. But yeah, thank you for watching, as always. It's always super appreciated. Hit that like button. You really smash it. Smash that like button. And give your boy a subscribe so I can start making some of that internet money. You know, like that 7 pence per 1,000 views money, baby. Start raking it in. But yeah, thank you very much indeed for watching. If you enjoyed WrestleMania last night, also, I'm glad you did. If you also didn't like it, then, you know, you're right. Thank you very much, and well, that's that video done, innit? And I might just talk for like another 15 more seconds just so it hits the 10-minute mark. Not that it makes any difference whatsoever, but yeah, we will. And so I'll just really take my time saying goodbye. And yeah, like and subscribe, and you know, don't unsubscribe, but like and subscribe. and it's 10 minutes now, and I'll see you in a bit. Take a